In Vanishing on 7th Street, the population of Detroit has almost completely disappeared, but a few remain. As daylight disappears, they realize that the dark is coming for them. I have to say, it's night again. And if you don't know what night is, M. Night Shyamalan. Of course. Now, some of you guys may say that M. Night Shyamalan has nothing to do with this project. But if you're like me who has seen this film, you kind of have that M. Night Shyamalan feel, which is not a good feeling if you know anything about film. That M. Night Shyamalan is one of the worst directors out there in the entire world. So if you have that feeling that he's the one making this film, although he has nothing to do with it, that's a bad feeling. And this movie was just bad. I'm just saying. Now, since the movie stars one of my quote-unquote favorite actors of all time, John Leguizamo, although he's not really the greatest actor of all time, I do like him as a person, and I do like watching him in the movies. So, when I heard that he was in the film, I had to give this movie a chance, because he's one of those main stars for each of their roles. However, unfortunately, this is one of those movies that they ended up just acting bleh. Now, this movie is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, without any doubt. As he is not even credited in this film, it is either made under his alias, or someone's just stole his script and put their name on it, which, anyone would ever want to do that because they want to become a mystery, I guess. Either way, it's obvious down on the Shyamalan trademarks have some sort of twist at the end or surprising ending of his films. Now, many of his films involve into two ordinary individuals with extraordinary abilities or events that are happening to them. One of those people either has the connection to a child or they are a child themselves. As one of those one connected to the child is always having those martial difficulties or something like that. Now, in his films, they tend to be very religious themed, and I hate that. Films that contain vivid and suppose or struggling/abandoned marriages also sucks. Now, there's also use of bright colors, especially red, to signify a clue or crucial item in the movie. Many of his films have important scenes or set in a basement, which this movie is like 80% of. Anyway, the 2 thumbs up for the John Leguizamo and Thandie, the actor, and the rest is just as shitty as the M. Night Shyamalan movies and everything that he touches. I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. Now, I will say this though. The concept about the shadowy stuff attacking the city, or the world, I think, just the city as far as I know, it was good. It had a lot of potential. And especially with John Leguizamo, who could provide something a lot more than just being a side character, I guess. This had potential, but of course, somebody who was inspired by M. Night had to do a movie like this. So, it turned out to be pretty bad. I'm just saying. It's not the worst thing out there in the world like a lot of people say it is, but it's not the best either. I'm just saying. It's one of those things that had potential, but it just ruined it itself. Don't forget to leave a like if you agree, dislike if you disagree, and if you've seen the movie, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Try keeping spoilers out of the comment section, guys, even though this movie sucks. Just try at least. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Oh, M. Night, you remind me of how much movies these days can actually be pretty bad. With this one, man, I gotta stop blaming him. He had nothing to do with this. What's wrong with me?
We can wait till morning.
You sure there's one coming?